Hello, welcome to this section. In this section, you will get to know the details of the Arduino Uno development board. So let's get started. Arduino Uno is an open source development board and it will allows you to program your hardware components very easily. If you know the basic concepts of C or C++, you will definitely go through the Arduino Uno very easily. And the best part of this Arduino Uno is it has a huge community where you will find the predefined development libraries. You don't need to code the backend of these libraries. You just bring this library into the IDE and program it in your way. Arduino Uno has a huge versions. For example, if there are Arduino Uno, there are Arduino Nano, Arduino Mega, Arduino Une. As you can see in the PPT, Arduino Maker MKR family with Wi-Fi, BLE, LoRa, Sigfox, and Narrowband IoT. So there are lots of versions that are available in the market. It depends on you that what kind of versions you should work. Let's get started with the next one. That is the overview of the Arduino. So you can see this is the Arduino development board. I will show you the real one also after I finish this. So this is the USB plug. It will allow you to program your AVR microcontroller through Arduino IDE. You just need to connect your USB through your laptop and you can easily program this development board with just basic concepts of C or C++. And here you will find two types of microcontroller. This microcontroller will allows you to program the AVR chip with USB. So it will a converter. So it will allows you to convert the USB logic into a chip. And this is the main microcontroller that is available in the Arduino, that is ATmega 328P. It will allows you to program anything on this board. And this is the power section. Here you will find a 9-volt power supply. Here you will find the 5-volt regulator. It will allows you to convert the 9-volt into a 5-volt power supply. So you need to put a 5-volt power supply when you don't connected with your USB plug. Remind this because you don't need to put extra power while you are programming. Okay, so while you are connecting USB port to your laptop, it will automatically power the entire board from your laptop. So you don't need to put extra effort. Okay, in the next you will find this is the 3.3 volt converter. It will allows you to convert 5 volt into a 3.3 volt. Why 3.3 volt? Because there are some sensors which can be worked on the 3.3 volt only. So in this pin you will find the 3.3 volt power supply as an output from this board, and this is the 5 volt power supply as an output. Suppose you need to connect a DC motor, that will allows you to work on only 5 volt for this. So to do this kind of things, you need to connect your power supply to this board. Okay, so just put on 9 volt in the input and you will get 5 volt and 3.3 volt individually for each sensors. So this is the power section. Here you will find the ground and VIN. Through VIN pin you can input the voltage from externally to this board. So you can power this board with two ways. One is this barrel jack, and number two is this VIN pin that will allows you to power this entire board. But remember one thing, when you are using the VIN pin, you have to clear your basic from power for power, and this is the digital pin part. In the digital pin section you will find number 0 and to number 13. The 14 pins are available for the digital input pin, and the 0 and 1 is specifically for receiver and transmitter respectively, and from 2 to 13 these all are the digital pins. And when you little bit zoom on the pin section, you will find that there are a sign before some pins, so it will allows you the PWM logic programming. For example, if you want to control your motor with a PWM logic, so you can connect the motor with this pin. For example, there are 5, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. These are the PWM pins also. And then you will find a ground pin, and then you will find an analog reference pin. So this is the entire digital section. And now let's come to the analog section. Here you will find the analog pin, where analog pins will has 6 pins from A0 to A5 from left to right. So A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. These analog pins allows you to program the analog logic on this Arduino Uno board. And remember one thing, A4 and A5 allows you to SCL and SDA programming also. If you want to the I2C programming, so you can see this, you can do this with this board. Now let's see the next section, where I am discussing the pin configuration. So this is the pin configuration of the Arduino Uno. Here you can see, as I have told you before, that this is the digital section, where you will find the 0 to 13, total 14 pins. And you can see the picture, and you can realize that this PD, PB and PC section, these pins are connected to the AVR microchip. And you can see that this is the AVR, and this is a digital blue, light blue. And so you can see that this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. These are the analog pins, which indicates you the A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. And as I have told you that A5 and A4 is the SCL and SDA and this is the number pin 13 has a built-in LED. This is a LED which allows you to the onboard programming. So if you turn the logic low of number 13 pin, the LED will on. Okay, remember one thing, you have to turn the LED number 13 pin as low to get the LED as on. Okay, so this is the entire Arduino section. And now let's see the original Arduino in picture. So this is the Arduino Uno board, and as I have told you that this is the power barrel jack, this is the USB plug, this is the digital pin, entire digital pin section, and this is the analog pin section, and this is the power section. Okay, and one thing for this, that this is the reset button. It will allows you to reset your program. That's not mean that it will delete your program. It means that it will allows you to reboot your program. While you are running your program, you can press the reset button to restart it. So this is the entire details of the Arduino Uno. In the next video you will find the Node MCU. I will tell you the basic details of the Node MCU. So thank you for this section. Please watch the next video.